Hey everybody, Greg Dingrando here. We got another Explore Our Parks for you guys. This week we are in the Black Forest area at Black Forest Section 16. This is a great trail, so of course we had to bring in our hiking guru, Bob Falcone. You're on the Park Advisory Board, and just an all-around avid hiker, right?
I'm out there all the time.
All the time.
All
All
the
right,
time.
so let's talk about this. We are at Black Forest Section 16. This is a really cool trail that kind of has some cool history behind it too.
Yeah, it's a really nice trail. It's very family friendly. It's an easy trail. It's a mile by a mile by a mile by a mile. So it's 4 square miles. So 4 miles to go all the way around. It's a wide trail. It's accessible to hikers, runners, cyclists, horses. There's nothing difficult about the trail. It's very family friendly. If you're in this area and you just want a nice 4-mile loop to do, this is the perfect trail to do it.
Section 16, what does that mean? What's kind of the thought process behind the idea of naming Section 16?
Well, when they were plotting out the west for development and then bringing people from the east out to the west, they divided up the country into townships, which were 36 square miles, and then they divided up the townships into sections. Each one was 4 square miles, a mile on each side. And Section 16 would be approximately in the middle of each township, and they dedicated those sections to be used for schools. And we do actually have a school that rests on part of Section 16. You didn't need 4 square miles for a school, so some of that land ended up going back to the public and becoming parkland like this did.
And that's why you have a lot of different Section 16s. This certainly isn't the only one.
Right, and another popular Section 16 in this area is on the southwest part of Colorado Springs, which is a very popular area, and probably got to be used by the public in the same manner. They didn't need a school there. The terrain there is kind of rough for a school anyway, but that ended up being reverted back to the public and becomes part of the Forest Service and the city park system.
So when you hear Section 16, you got to make sure you listen to the other part of the name, right? Black Forest Section 16
Right.
is where we're at.
So here we're at Black Forest Section 16, north of Colorado Springs. Just basically we're wedged against Vollmer Road on the east side and about a mile or two east of Black Forest Road. If you're coming through here, you're going to be greeted by a nice, well-maintained, wide trail.
I love this trail because it's close and it is hilly, so you get a nice workout in. You can run it, you can hike it, and it's a nice way to meet people. And there's usually horses on the trail or bikes on the trail and all that kind of stuff. So you just feel like you're way out in the mountains, but yet it's still close into town, and you can go get a workout in really quick.
There are entrances at various spots around the section, but there is one parking lot on Burgess Road, and it's plenty big enough to accommodate horse trailers, plenty of cars. There's a bathroom facility there, and you could start there, go all the way around, and come right back into that parking lot.
The other thing that I really like I feel very safe when I come out here because anywhere on the trail, there is a road to my left. So if anything bad were to happen for some reason, to trip or, break an ankle or something like that, it'll be easy access to a road, and somebody will stop and help.
The trail's held up really well. The maintenance staff has done a good job keeping after the trail. As we're standing here, and we've had a lot of rain recently, we're not seeing any real heavy erosion or anything like that. So the trail's holding up really well. The maintenance crew is doing a good job of keeping the trail up. The parking lot's in really nice shape. I believe they've redone the parking lot recently just to make some more room for the horse trailers and enough room for people just hiking to have a place to park. So really, the trail is in really nice shape. It's a very easy trail to hike. So if you're wanting to get a couple miles in, but you're not looking for anything difficult, this is really going to be the perfect trail for you. It's heavily wooded, it's shaded in the summer. You can actually do some snowshoeing in here if you get plenty of snow in the winter. Cross-country skiers come through here, cyclists, horses. This morning we've seen a lot of runners coming through here. It's located near where a lot of people live in the Black Forest area, so it's just a really nice, convenient place for people to come. What's nice about this one is in the summer when it's hot, most of this trail, probably the vast majority of it, is going to be under some kind of tree cover. So it's a good place to get away from the heat in the summer. If you're not into doing really steep or difficult trails, this is going to be a good one for you to come out to. There's gently rolling hills, nothing very steep, just a really nice, easy trail to do.
How popular, how busy do you think it typically gets out here?
It's not super busy because we are out in Black Forest.
I will see maybe 4 to 5 people on the trail, if even. Do you know what I mean? We're just all spread out. People do it in different directions, and yeah, it just doesn't feel crowded at all.
The good thing would be that it wouldn't be like super busy like some of the other parks that are closer to Colorado Springs, where you're gonna have to be fighting over parking or having a lot of people on the trail with you. So you'll see people out here, but you're not gonna be super busy or crowded.
Because we're in the Black Forest area, it's a little bit cooler up here, right? It feels good out here right now.
Yeah, right now we're enjoying temperatures probably about 10 degrees cooler than in town. So again, in the summer, this is going to be a nice place to come. You have the shade, and it tends to be just a little bit cooler.
If you had to pick, what's your favorite part about this hike?
I just like that it's a lot of forest area, and it's quiet, and it's not so crowded, and it's a good place. Like when I want to do, if I've done a difficult hike, and the next day I want to do something a little easier and just get some miles and get a little exercise, but don't really want to work hard, this is going to be a good place to come.
Okay, anything else? Anything we're missing?
Beautiful place to come out. You need to come out and take a look at this.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Bob.
Sure.
All right, everybody, again, it's Black Forest Section 16, kind of up in the Black Forest area, of course, just east, but this is just a great park, nice wide open trails, as we mentioned, great scenery. So come on out and enjoy it.